Hi, it is Tuesday. I'm sorry I didn't update you yesterday, but yesterday was a bit of a hectic day. But today has also been a hectic day. Just different. Today has just been a little bit all over the place. Yesterday was just like busy, and today's just all over the place. So, welcome to the vlog. I am currently reading The Traitor by Julia Kagawa. I always want to say The Iron Warrior, but that's a couple of books ago. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is the second book in the Iron Fey Call the Forgotten series, which is a sequel series to the Iron Fey series, which I'm not going to explain. I did a whole video on that series, so go check it out. But yeah, I am on part 3, chapter 16, page 231 in this book. And I'm really enjoying it. I think so far this is my favorite book inside this world. First one in this particular series. I also really enjoyed more than the original series, but this one I'm just really loving. And I already went in depth about my thoughts so far in the previous vlog, so go check that out if you haven't yet. And yeah, I also started Of Curses and Kisses by Sabrina Carpenter yesterday on the bus, but I didn't read much of it because I was tired. I ended up reading about like 40 pages, so not a lot. And then today I didn't read at all because I was sick on the bus to school because I get car sick. That's just that I mainly get that in the morning and on buses. Not a great combination, but nothing has happened yet, thankfully. But therefore I didn't read on the bus this morning. And then I brought my earbuds to school today, so I just listened to music on the way back as well because I just felt like it. So yeah, I'm not that far into that. Once I'm more into it I will tell you more about it, but usually I read just like a book on script on my commute, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I don't have much more to say for this intro. I just thought I'd start it off already, and once I read more I'll read you later. Bye! Hi, unconventional angle because I have to pop up against my fuzzy socks. Because that's the season. I just washed my hair. That's why it's all wet. Excuse me. Hi, it is Wednesday. I didn't say that yet. But I have some things to talk to you about. First up, I hate my period. At least I think it's my period. I'm here for reading. First up, I finished a book today! It's becoming a Wednesday tradition. 2 Wednesdays in a row. But I finished Of Curses and Kisses by Sabrina Carpenter, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. Oh my god. I wasn't planning on finishing this book today, but it happened because it pulled me in and it didn't want to give me back. So I finished it. This book follows 2 main characters. It follows Gray and Jaya, I think that's how I pronounce her name. And both of these characters are like from royal-ish families. Jaya is a princess and then Gray is a lord, I believe, officially. But their families have been rivals for very long because Gray's ancestors stole something important from Jaya's ancestors, and Jaya's great-great-great-grandmother, like more greats, I don't know, but a curse on their family. That curse is important, that's why I mentioned it. And now at the beginning of this novel, something was leaked to the press about Jaya's younger sister and it was put into like a negative light, and therefore her family's been on like a lot of criticism, even though like what happened is just like regular teenage stuff. It's nothing illegal or something. But she thinks that someone from Gray's family is after it, and she contacts the press. The press is like, it's a young male heir, and she immediately assumes it's Gray. And then Jaya and her sister moved to this boarding school called St. Rosetta's Academy, and Gray goes to that school. Jaya didn't know about that before, and when she finds out, she's like, I'm gonna make it my mission to make him fall in love with me and break his heart. And obviously, because it's a YA novel, they fall in love. But yeah, basically also the curse comes into play because Gray has been told all his life that it's real and it applies to him. It's made his life miserable because fuck his dad. And yeah, that's it. It's so good. I've heard so many mixed things on this book. Honestly, everything I've heard about this book is 3-star or less. So I was a bit hesitant going into it. And especially having read 10 Things I Hate About Pinky, which was another hate to love story by Sabrina Carpenter, and I didn't like the romance in it at all. So I was scared for this one. But I loved it so much. I really love Jaya and Gray as characters. Gray a little bit less because I just feel like with his character, like a lot of tropes were done that I personally just don't like that much. But overall, it was still enjoyable enough for me to care about him and get invested in his story and root for his romance with Jaya. And Jaya is an amazing girl. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I didn't tell you that. But it's mainly, I feel like most Beauty and the Beast retellings are more focused on the Beauty and the Beast aspect, you know, the little beast. At least the ones that I've read. And this one is more focused on like a curse and how that curse works is very similar to Beauty and the Beast. It has a couple more like parallels, but the inspiration obviously comes from the curse. And I really enjoyed a different take on that. But I really liked their romance eventually because I felt like it felt very natural. It felt very natural I can't talk. It felt very natural. The transition between hate to love and even like friendship middle point felt great. I also just, I think I definitely liked is that we had a lot of scenes of them just like opening up to each other and getting to know each other better and becoming more vulnerable with each other before we really got moments of like, oh shit, I think I might have feelings for this person, which I also enjoy because I feel like in hate to love often the shit I think I have feelings for this person comes before like having like very deep moments, so I appreciated that a lot. I also really love the side characters. This is not a companion series. The next book is gonna focus on Katerina, who is a minor character in this book, and that's gonna be the Frog Prince retelling, which I'm actually pretty excited for. And it's a romance with one of Grace's friends, which I'm rooting for because he was one of my favorite side characters, so I'm excited to like get more of him. Especially, oh wait, I just remembered Sonia Manon almost always writes a new perspective, and because she did it and started the series off that way, I think it's gonna continue for the entire series. I'm gonna get a perspective from this guy. Yes, and then the third book is gonna focus on Jaya's sister, but I don't know if it's gonna keep the love interest that was kind of hinted at towards in this book, or if it's gonna be a different love interest. I also don't know the retelling yet. Doesn't say it yet. The description is just Isatu's story. That's it. And yeah, I'm also still in the middle with Iron Trade. I haven't moved past it, but I'm gonna read it right now. So yeah. Alright, it's Sunday. I'm just here because I was gonna make today a reading day. I did like a lot of schoolwork yesterday, so I didn't have to do anything today. Because I haven't read anything so far this week since I last talked to you, because I got sick on Wednesday and I have been sick since Wednesday, and then including just like school stuff. I switched to online classes when I got sick, don't worry. But so after my class and just being sick overall, just felt too exhausted to read, so I haven't read anything yet. And I was gonna read today and make today all about reading, but with my only task being to edit and upload a video that ended up taking so long. So I just had dinner and I still haven't read a page. I'm actually gonna read now, I promise. I know I said that Wednesday as well, that I was gonna read this book, then I didn't, but I am going to now. If I don't, you can literally shoot me, I don't care. Hi, it is almost 7:30 and I finished the book. Oh my god. I was planning on, after finishing this book, to get into one of my library books because I have to go to the library on Tuesday and I haven't read a library book. But the way this ended, I can't read anything else except the next book. Because fuck. Basically, 4 to 5 stars. In case you didn't see that in a little montage clip. This series is just so much better than the original series. And I've talked about this in the game. I'm just gonna report on like the last 100 pages because I feel like I've discussed the rest of this book pretty well in my previous vlog, so go check that out. But these last 100 pages, so like 110 pages I believe I read. Brilliant. Well, not brilliant, they're not perfect, but very well done, very action packed. I couldn't believe my brain, especially that ending. That's my only reaction to that ending, like why end the book like that? But yeah, I really like this. I really love these characters a lot. I'm enjoying spending time with them. The only thing is one character is called Mackenzie, even though most of the time we call her Kenzie. But for some reason, in the last 100 pages, they called her Mackenzie quite a lot. And I just finished rewatching Sunny with a Chance, so every time I read Mackenzie, I think of Mackenzie Falls. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But that's a thing that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I really like these characters. I like their dynamics. I think, especially between Kieran and Ethan being the main character, I feel like it's very complex, and I really like the way that's done. And I'm sorry, I'm still reeling from the ending. That was so well done. As far as I think it's very action packed, I feel like it very much shows why fairies can be twisted. This whole last section, and damn it, again, I said it before, I feel like this series is making me think a lot about like moral things. I don't know if that's exactly the intention of the author based on just what we've gotten so far, but I feel like it is, because it is a very more complex thing that we're talking about in this book compared to the other series. And we have characters taking like very different stances on this, and even though we aren't explicitly told a whole lot about it and like the moral issues behind everything, I feel like it is meant to like set you up to like think about things a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'm just like putting more praise on this book than it deserves, but I don't know. I will now be starting this book, which is The Iron Warrior. This is the third book in the Iron Face series. It is very shiny. This, even just like the synopsis of this, was way more exciting than the original series. I'm sorry. No shade to that series, because without it, this wouldn't exist. I leave it to you at the end of the day, like always, to tell you how far I've gotten into this book and what I thought of it. But yeah. Bye. Okay, so it's Tuesday, and I haven't updated you since, I'm sorry. But on Sunday I just ended up falling asleep earlier than I did, because there was like daylight saving times for us this weekend. So that messed me up. That just messed my schedule up all day yesterday and Sunday. So yeah, I didn't end up reading more. I'm sorry. So it's Tuesday so far, and I've started this book, The Iron Warrior, which is the next one in the series. Not far into it, but I have started it. So yeah, that was the end for this vlog. I'm sorry it wasn't as eventful, but what are you expecting from me, honestly? These vlogs aren't that eventful at all, but it is keeping me more accountable to read, which I like. So yeah. I guess I'll see you guys next week. Good. Here I am again, the same old situation. What does the God thing have to be so complicated?